For today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Chanel Deauville tote, or the Chanel large shopping bag. I pretty much just wanted to go over some pros and cons, what fits in it, and my overall thoughts of the bag. So if this is something that you're interested in, definitely keep watching. And welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie here on YouTube, and if you like luxury fashion lifestyle videos, then you should definitely hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell to get notified when I upload new videos. So this is the bag that I ended up going with. This is the large shopping bag, or Chanel Deauville. I got it in the white color with the silver hardware. So the first thing that I want to talk about with this tote bag is how I got it and what exactly comes with it. So this tote bag is definitely in very high demand at the Chanel store. So it's definitely not one of those bags where you can kind of just like waltz on into the Chanel store and be like, can I have a Chanel Deauville tote bag? That's not kind of how it works. You have to go on some type of waiting list, or like it probably will not be in stock. So they might tell you to just keep coming back to the boutique until they get something in shipment. So personally, with my experience, I do have a SA at my local Chanel boutique shop. So I kind of just texted her one day and I was like showing her pictures of some colors that I wanted and the exact size that I was looking for in this bag as well. And she just told me that she'll put me on the waiting list, and as soon as she gets anything in shipment, she will let me know and I can come to the store and pick it up. So one thing that I want to say is that you definitely have to be very patient, because like I said, since this is very in high demand, and I honestly don't feel like they ship out that many. So for me, overall, it took about 4 months before I got this bag. I honestly thought it was going to be one of those things where I was just going to be a year in and still wouldn't have the bag, because I have heard of stories like that. But honestly, as soon as she got it in shipment, she like immediately texted me. So I would definitely say to be patient. Of course, you can get this from like secondhand used luxury websites like Rebag or Fashion File. But the only thing for me that I didn't like about that, when I was looking through online of like other places that I can buy it, like Fashion File and Rebag, I did not like the fact of how it was not only already used, but they also jacked up the prices like a lot. So to me, I was like, it's not worth it. I might as well just wait until a fresh one comes into the store and I can just buy it at what the price should be for it. As far as what comes with it, obviously it comes with the typical Chanel box and then the dust bag with it as well. The only thing that I would keep in mind though is that if you are planning on going to the boutique and getting this, or even if you're expecting this to come in shipment, I would keep in mind how big the box is that it comes with. I'm just going to show you guys really quickly because it's huge. Like, I was not expecting this when I went to the store. So I would just keep in mind that it should be either your last stop, or if it's your first stop, you're gonna have to go back to your car and leave it there, because it is not something that you can just carry around in the mall. It's way too big. So this is kind of the size of the box of what it comes in. So it's ginormous, and I feel like a lot of people were staring at me and they're like, whoa, this person really got a lot of stuff from the Chanel store today. I'm like, it's literally just one bag. So luckily for me, I was just doing a quick errand since she told me it was in the store, and I was just in and out and just put it right in my car right away. It was not something that I could like keep browsing around the mall with. So the next thing that I want to go over is sizing for this. So like I mentioned before, this one is the large shopping bag size. It also comes in a small size. So I want to say it's half the size of this one. So I feel like that one is better if you're kind of looking for like a tote bag, but like an everyday purse type of tote bag that you can use. It's very cute. It looks exactly the same, but like I said, it's just half the size of this. So it's not so much like a tote that you can bring for like traveling or like a work bag, I guess. As far as comparing this to other bags, I used to have the GM Neverfull Louis Vuitton bag, and honestly, the only big difference, because I want to say they are around the same size, I think the only difference is that that one's a lot more sturdy than this one is. As you can kind of tell, I have a lot of stuff in here already, but it will like sag at times, and like if you are the type of person where you store it in your room, I just stuff it just so it can like keep its shape. Otherwise it will kind of like sag a little bit. But also you can go online and get those bag organizers for this. I personally don't really like to use that because I feel like when I use this bag it is pretty full and I don't really mind when it sags. And also I feel like when you use the organizer sometimes it takes away from some of the space of the bag. So if that's something that bothers you, you definitely have options of going online and getting an organizer, or just stuffing your bag whenever you're not using it so it can keep its nice shape. So this bag that I have is the 2022. I believe this bag came out in like 2012. The only reason why I'm bringing this up because the key significance between the two, because they did make some arrangements to this bag, because I don't know if people were complaining or it's just something that they noticed after making this bag, but one big difference, and I want to say they made this change to the bag starting in 2020, is that now there is this leather strap here. I know the older ones don't have this, so a lot of people did complain saying that it was just all the chain all around and it kind of like hurt when they would like carry the bag, especially if they packed it all the way to the max and it is a big bag. It kind of just started making indents on their shoulder. So that was like another reason why I'm glad I like held off from buying this bag as soon as it came out, because this definitely makes a difference, because honestly it does not hurt my shoulders in any way, and yeah, it just feels comfortable now when I use this on my shoulder. So that's not the case for me. And then one other big thing that they changed with this as well is that now it comes with like a little pouch, just like the Neverfull from Louis Vuitton, which is very cute. And it's probably around the same size as the Neverfull one. So I thought that was nice. And especially it was weird because I feel like the older bags came with this little like chain to the bag, but it didn't have anything attached to it. So a lot of people didn't really know what it was for, or like if you could just put your keys here or something like that. So it's nice to see that for the newer ones it actually comes with like a little travel size pouch, because I definitely used this a lot in my Neverfull, and now I can use this a lot for my Deauville tote. So next I kind of just want to go over what exactly fits in this bag. Normally I do not have this bag as filled to the max as it is now, but I kind of just want to do this for filming purposes, because I know a lot of people like to use this bag either as a beach bag or a work bag or just like a travel bag. So I just wanted to show you typical things that you might use on a day-to-day basis for using this as a travel bag or a beach bag. The number one thing that probably everyone wants to know is if a MacBook can fit in the tote bag. This one is the 13-inch, but also if you have, I believe the next one is like the 16-inch, that will also fit in here too, because I have plenty of space when I put my 13-inch in here. The next thing that I have in here is my beach towel. So in case you want to use this as a beach bag, a beach towel can definitely fit in here. I have kind of a small one, but if you have a bigger one, it definitely will fit in there as well. The next thing that I have are my Chanel sunglasses. I always keep these around with me, so that's the next thing in there. I have my mask. I have my little Dior wallet, some earphones, my car keys, and some keychains and house keys. And then lastly, I have this pouch, and in case you guys want to see what exactly could fit in this little pouch here, I have my Purell. I have my little Chanel lotion. I have some deodorant. I have a little Chanel compact mirror. And then I have my Chanel chapstick. So that is pretty much everything that is in this bag, and I kind of just wanted to show you what the inside looks. Also, one thing that I am so impressed with, because I didn't know this obviously until I saw the bag in person, but there are compartments in the bag, which is so nice. So I can literally just stick my phone here, or if I have other loose things, there's little pockets here. And then there is a large little zipper pocket here too. So yeah, and the way that this closes, it's a little bit like a button, but it's magnetic. So it just kind of closes like that. And yeah, that's pretty much the bag in a nutshell. I think this honestly has to be one of my favorite bags from Chanel. I'm obsessed with this bag. I literally look at it on my shelf and I'm like, this is the best purchase I've ever made. I will admit that. Like, I love Chanel, but like, this has to be one of my favorites. So that's pretty much all that I have on this review on the Chanel large shopping tote bag. If you guys have any more questions or want to see a second review on something maybe that I have missed, definitely leave a comment down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out in my next video. Bye!